Russia now is aligning more and more with authoritarian leaders, Iran, Beijing, but also with North Korea. And North Korea has delivered more than 1 million shells for artillery to Russia. So North Korea is helping Russia to conduct a war of aggression against Ukraine. And in return, Russia is delivering technology for their missile and nuclear programs. Well, our response has been clear all the way, that this just shows how dependent Russia now is on other authoritarian powers, but also how Russia is violating UN Security Council agreements on not supporting North Korea's missile and nuclear programs. So it shows that security is not regional. What happens in Ukraine, in Europe, matters for Asia, and what happens in Asia matters for Europe. NATO allies have provided unprecedented support to Ukraine, but at the same time this winter we saw serious delays and gaps in our support, and we need to do whatever we can to ensure that we prevent those kind of gaps in the future, because we know that the stronger our support to Ukraine, the sooner the war can end, because the quicker President Putin will understand that he cannot wait us out. And therefore I hope that allies can agree a more long-term pledge, support to Ukraine, and also to give NATO a stronger role in providing that support. Well, I strongly believe that it will not be in the security interest of the United States if President Putin wins in Ukraine, because that will send a message to him, but also to President Xi, that when they violate international law, when they invade another country, they get what they want. So this is not only about Ukraine, it's also about sending a message to President Xi that he should not use military force against Taiwan or in any way in the Asia Pacific. So therefore it is in the US security interest to ensure that Ukraine prevails. We have to remember that European allies are really matching what the US is doing. It's not the US doing this alone. European allies are providing as much military support to Ukraine as the United States.